All right, welcome back to Better Kansas City. Now, if you're traveling this holiday season, no surprise, roads and airports are going to be busy.
Well, you don't say, Bill.
No.
Okay, travel expert Liana Corwin stopped by to share her insider secrets for booking holiday flights from Kansas City.
So, you know, we're getting a little close to Christmas right now, but don't panic if you haven't booked your flight yet. Prices are actually averaging about $250 round trip, so it's not necessarily the most expensive that you'll have to travel. That being said, you should definitely start looking soon because prices are going to start going up by about $15 a day every day that you wait, and we're just entering that period now.
Okay, so you're telling me $250. That does not seem that bad, so it is maybe a good time to get away. But what are the cheapest days to leave and return for Christmas travel?
So the best thing to do is to really, you know, get away on the early end of the week. So if you can leave on December 18th, that's a Tuesday, and then, you know, if you have a lot of flexibility and come back on Friday, December 28th. I know it's a 10-day vacation, but that's going to save you the most money overall. That being said, if you can't get away for that long, the next best thing to do is to leave either on, you know, Thursday, December 20th, or Christmas Eve and Christmas Day itself are going to be the next best options. And then to come back either the day after Christmas, or you can come back the Friday after. But that Thursday, for whatever reason, is going to be the most expensive day, so try and avoid it.
Okay, no Thursday, take a 10-day vacation. She just gave us the okay to do that. No, my mom and I actually a few weeks ago booked 21st through the 25th. So what about that Christmas Day travel?
Christmas Day travel is going to be the cheapest option, definitely, if you have that flexibility to leave on Christmas.
Okay, cha-ching, I guess we actually got the right one there. Also, how do those trips during the non-holiday times compared to actually traveling over Christmas and other holidays?
So non-holiday travel is going to be, you know, in the winter actually your best time to go. Historically, it's just a really soft demand period for airlines, and so they're trying to fill up those planes outside of Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. So you're actually going to find better deals in the winter than in the spring or summer, for instance. But that being said, it really depends on the specific route that you want to travel, the specific dates that you want to go. So that's why we always, you know, recommend, you know, keeping track of your flights with something like Hopper or another app that's going to kind of help you do that for you.
And when you talk about the specifics, what are some of those life hacks I guess we can get cheaper flights?
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely always try and travel during shoulder season. That's what this is called now. Outside of, you know, peak spring, summer, fall, like those main times that you want to go when there's like Labor Day or other holidays. And so it's been dubbed shoulder season, but really it just means it's kind of that low time when airlines are trying to fill up their planes.
Okay, and one more thing. Some of us will have to travel over Christmas or New Year's, but what are the busiest days and airports that, hey, I do not want to be here?
Definitely, you know, the 2 days following Christmas are going to be the busiest days at the airport. Actually, last year, where over 3 million people took off every day during the Christmas holiday, and this year demand has been up 25%. So we're going to see some really busy airports. Thankfully, Kansas City doesn't fall within the top, you know, 20 busiest, so we should be okay here. But if you're flying through some of the bigger hubs like Atlanta or Chicago, you know, you're going to have to think about giving yourself some extra time in those layovers if you're still, you know, waiting to book your flight.
Well, and some of those, it's like I can't even make my connection because it's so busy. Atlanta and Detroit, some of those.
Yeah, it's crazy. So definitely, you know, give yourself some time if you can.
Okay, so I've actually had my eye on a flight to Chicago for this Friday. It is red on the map, which means buy it now, dummy, because this is the lowest it's going to be, but it's still way too expensive for a one-way.
Yeah, I've never booked like 2 days out. That's crazy. Normally we book, you know, like we try to at least get 30 days out, but
yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
But I'm sure you can get the deals, like you said, like really quick. Like if they have extra seats still, they want to fill them all up before they go. So, I mean, strike while the iron's hot, right?
I never run into that.
No.
It's always like in the red.
Always pure plan. So.